Men over 60, twice a day to have the testosterone levels of a 25-year-old. Imagine waking up one morning and everything feels different. You open your eyes without the weight. Your body isn't sore. Your mind isn't foggy. You don't need coffee to feel awake. You don't need a reason to get out of bed. You just stand up and feel something familiar, something you haven't sensed in a long time. Vitality. Not the restless energy of your 20s, but the grounded, resilient strength of a man who's walked through life, faced his battles, and now chooses to live. Here's the truth. Testosterone, the core hormone that shapes a man's edge, doesn't just disappear. The good news? You can bring it back. No drugs, no injections, no gym required. Just two simple habits, practiced every morning and every evening, like a rhythm of life. A quiet reminder to yourself, I'm still if any part of this stirred something in you, even just a little. Leave I'm ready. Not for your past, but because. The Science of Testosterone and Aging. Title: You're not getting weaker. Your body is just waiting for you to understand it. Your body hasn't forgotten how to be strong. It's simply waiting to be understood again and nurtured the right way. Let's face a simple truth. Starting around age 30, testosterone, the key male hormone, begins to decline about 1% each year. By the time you're 60, your testosterone levels could be half of what they were in your prime. But what troubles me more than the numbers is this. No one ever taught you how to hold on to it. They just said, you're getting old, that's normal. But it's not. It's not normal to feel like a faded version of yourself. When testosterone drops, you may notice, you tire more easily. You don't sleep as deeply. Your desire fades. Your moods swing, or worse, go numb. And most of all, you stop recognizing yourself. But testosterone isn't just about sex or muscles. It's your inner compass, guiding your energy, your presence, your sense of self as a man. Without it, we tend to pull back, step into the shadows, quietly losing ground without even knowing it. But hear me when I say this. Your body hasn't lost the ability to make testosterone. It's still there, waiting. It's just missing the signals and the raw materials. And starting in the next part, you'll learn exactly how to send those signals again, clearly, naturally, and simply, like a man coming back home to his own body. The true reasons why testosterone declines. When men reach their 60s, many look at their bodies and think, I guess I'm just getting old. Everything's slowing down. But here's what most don't realize. Your body isn't broken. It's simply overwhelmed by things no one ever warned you about. There are three major reasons why testosterone, the hormone that defines your male energy, slowly slips away without you even noticing. First, chronic stress, the silent destroyer. Every time you feel anxious, angry, sleep-deprived, or under pressure, your body releases cortisol, the stress hormone. And when cortisol goes up, testosterone goes down. These two hormones work in opposition. The more stress you carry, the more your testosterone is suppressed. Second, a diet lacking the raw materials for hormone production. Testosterone isn't made out of thin air. Your body needs good fats, zinc, selenium, and clean cholesterol to produce it. But with today's fast food, extreme dieting, and rushed meals, your system often runs on empty. Like a factory without supplies, it simply can't manufacture what it doesn't have. Third, Daily exposure to plastics and estrogen-mimicking chemicals. You might be using plastic bottles, containers, or wraps every day. What seems harmless could be leaking BPA and phthalates into your system, chemicals that confuse your hormones, lower testosterone, and raise estrogen without you even knowing. Over time, you start feeling like a stranger to yourself. But here's the good news. Once you recognize these triggers, you can start removing them. And with a few simple habits, your body can begin restoring its natural testosterone production. In the next part, I'll show you one morning routine, simple, practical, yet powerful, that can help reactivate the system you thought was lost. The testosterone-boosting breakfast. If there's one thing I wish every man over 60 would remember each morning, it's this. Your breakfast isn't just a meal. It's a hormonal ritual. Because testosterone, the hormone that fuels your vitality, drive, and strength as a man, needs the right fuel to be produced. And the good news is it's not complicated. You only need 3 ingredients. Simple, powerful, easy to repeat every day. 1. 2 egg yolks. Don't skip the yolk. It contains clean cholesterol, the raw material your body needs to make testosterone. Heard someone say to avoid yolks? Forget it. For older men, good cholesterol is an ally, not an enemy. 2. 1 Brazil nut. Just 1 a day provides selenium, a trace mineral that plays a critical role in supporting testicular function and natural testosterone production. It's efficient, affordable, and takes no effort. 3. 1 spoon of raw pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, essential for preventing testosterone from being converted into estrogen. Zinc also boosts immunity, sexual function, and helps keep your mood steady. Put all 3 together, and this isn't just breakfast anymore. It's a signal to your body. Produce testosterone. I'm ready to be strong again. This breakfast takes less than 5 minutes. No fancy cooking required, but done consistently, it can change how you face the day and how you live the rest of your life. Evening, the golden hour for recovery. Evening is rest time for most people, but for your body, especially your hormonal system, it's the golden hour for restoration. As the sun goes down, if you support it the right way, your body starts lowering cortisol, the stress hormone, and creates space for testosterone to rise again. You can help that process with one simple step that takes less than 60 seconds. Apply a small amount of wild yam cream to your skin each night. Why wild yam? This root contains natural compounds that gently support hormonal balance, without synthetic hormones or injections. It doesn't force testosterone into your body. Instead, it sends a soft reminder to your system. Remember how to regulate yourself. How to use it is simple. Take a fingertip-sized amount of the cream. Rub it onto soft areas of the skin, like the inner arm, chest, or lower belly. Do this every night before bed. To enhance the effect, try to turn off screens by 9 p.m. Stay hydrated. Avoid heavy meals or sugary snacks late at night. All these small actions work together to help your body reset its hormonal rhythm naturally. And when you sleep well, deep, uninterrupted sleep, testosterone gets the perfect environment to quietly rebuild itself, slowly but powerfully. That's why I always say, you don't need to do more. You just need to do what's right, and do it consistently. The invisible enemy. What's secretly draining you every single day? Title: You're doing everything right, but still feel exhausted? You might be fighting an enemy you can't even see. Many men over 60 have changed their diet, walk daily, stay hydrated, and get enough sleep. Yet somehow, they still feel tired, low on energy, and disconnected from life. Why? Because they're fighting an invisible enemy. And the scariest part? It may be hiding in plain sight, right in your kitchen. Think about these common household items: reusable plastic water bottles, plastic food containers, plastic wrap. These harmless objects often contain BPA and phthalates, chemicals that mimic estrogen in the body. When absorbed into your system, they confuse your hormones. Your body thinks estrogen levels are rising, so it lowers testosterone to compensate. What happens next? You lose muscle, you feel fatigued, your desire fades, your mood goes flat, and the worst part, you think you're doing something wrong when the real culprit is something you use every day. Here's the good news. Small changes make a big difference. Use glass or stainless steel bottles instead of plastic. Never microwave food in plastic containers. Replace plastic wrap with glass storage. These simple actions relieve your body from hidden hormonal stress, giving testosterone a chance to recover naturally. Remember, it's not just about adding good habits. It's also about stopping what's quietly hurting you. Inspiration. The man you were is still there. Maybe it's been a while since you truly recognized yourself. You look in the mirror each morning, and something feels missing. Your eyes don't shine like they used to. Your shoulders slump. Your voice is quieter. It's like the life inside you has slowly stepped back. And maybe at some point you thought, I guess this is just what getting old feels like. But let me tell you something, and I hope you believe me, you are not done. Your fire isn't out. It's only been covered by the dust of time, hiding the strength that's still inside you. I've met men in their 60s, 70s, even 80s, men who were once soldiers, engineers, fathers, husbands. They were once strong and steady like mountains, but over time, life wore them down. Illness, loss, loneliness, it made them shrink inward and believe their best days were behind them. And then, just weeks after choosing the right habits, better food, deeper sleep, steady breath, natural hormone balance, I saw them come back, not with noise or fanfare, but with something even greater, a light in their eyes, a firmness in their voice, their shoulders lifted, and a quiet smile, looking at themselves in the mirror. That's when I knew the man they once were had never left. And you, listening now, you're no different. You don't need to be 25 again. You just need to choose to live this next chapter like a man who knows he's still worthy. Bonus, MACA, the herb that helps balance male hormones. Sometimes the simplest things can create the biggest changes. One of those is MACA root, a powerful herb grown over 13,000 feet above sea level in the Andes Mountains of Peru. For centuries, the Inca people used MACA to boost stamina, fuel desire, and steady the minds of their warriors. What makes MACA special is this. It doesn't force your body to make testosterone like synthetic drugs do. Instead, it supports your endocrine system in finding its natural balance again. When taken consistently, MACA can help reduce stress, sharpen focus, enhance libido, improve sleep, and emotional calm. Modern studies now confirm these benefits, and even more importantly, MACA isn't addictive and doesn't disrupt your body's natural rhythm. It's also incredibly easy to use. Each morning, Add 1 teaspoon of maca powder to a smoothie, nut milk, or oatmeal. Use it daily for 4 to 6 weeks to feel noticeable results. Some men report feeling clearer, lighter, and more connected to their partners within just 10 to 14 days. And none of that came from pills. Not from luck, but from choosing to take action, to listen to your body, and to give it what nature was always ready to offer. Daily action plan. Twice a day for a lasting change. After everything you've heard, you might be wondering, so, where do I start? The answer is simple. You don't need to do more. You just need to do what works, and do it consistently. Here's your daily plan, built on science, simplicity, and real results. Morning, right after waking up. Eat 2 soft-boiled or lightly fried egg yolks, add 1 Brazil nut, include 1 spoonful of raw pumpkin seeds. For extra impact, mix 1 teaspoon of maca powder into a smoothie or warm water. Light movement, 30 minutes after eating. Take a 15 to 20-minute walk. Breathe deeply, open your chest, relax your shoulders. Evening, 30 minutes before bed. Apply wild yam cream to soft skin areas, inner arms, chest, or belly. Turn off electronic devices. Drink a glass of warm water. Do light stretching or relaxation exercises. Avoid daily, reusing plastic bottles or containers for hot food or drinks. Eating sugary foods late at night. Staying up past 11 p.m. Tip: print this plan and place it on your fridge or desk. Check it off each day you follow through. Because results don't come from doing something once. They come from doing the right things consistently. And every check mark you make today is one step closer to reclaiming your strength. You're not done. You're standing at the most important moment of your life. If you've listened this far, I know you're not someone who gives up. You don't need me to tell you how strong you are or what you've accomplished. You already know that. The question isn't who you were. It's how you want to live the rest of your life. You can let time slowly wash over you, quietly, gently, until you fade. Or you can stand tall, lift your head, and reclaim yourself. One breakfast, one walk, one peaceful night at a time. Just twice a day, you can reignite your natural hormonal rhythm. No pills, no clinics, just belief that you're still worthy. If you're ready, do 2 things. 1, type in the comments, "I'm coming back," so you can remind yourself and let other men know they're not alone. 2, share this video with a friend, a father, a brother, someone you've admired who may need this message now more than ever. Remember, testosterone isn't just a hormone. It's a symbol of vitality, presence, and a man's belief in himself. And the best part is, you still have time to return. Not to repeat the past, but to live fully into the man you were always meant to be.